I was 7 or 8 years old when they used to come to Ada, and they would help around our house. And I think at one point we built a room and a bathroom on the back of our house, and they probably came in and did that. I don't remember them doing anything. I just remember them coming in. They lived, there were probably, I'm thinking around 10 of them, and we had a big 2-story house out on the ranch, and they lived in that house with a guard. And sometimes some of them would go to the Turner Ranch, which was an adjoining ranch to the south of us. After the war, my dad kept in touch with one of them, and he would write letters in German, and Daddy would take them out to East Central to a professor to translate them. And Daddy kept all these swamp letters, and they would correspond back and forth. I remember after the war, we sent care packages. They would send food to clothes. They had 3 children, and the daughter was my age, and the wife escaped from wherever they lived with the baby and 2 little ones walking, and all that they had was what she could carry. And I remember then we sent stuff so that when he went back, they would have something. And I went to Europe in '59 with a college degree, and they lived about 200 miles from one afternoon when I had free a spot, and they hired a driver. They didn't own a car. They hired a driver and had mother and the father and the daughter that was my age come with this driver and spent the afternoon with me. Of course, they didn't speak English. I didn't speak German. The driver of my bus stayed with us. He didn't speak much English, but we communicated back and forth and spent the whole afternoon together. And then in the 70s, wasn't it, when Mother and Daddy went to Europe, and they went to the German prisoners' home and stayed 3 days with them. And their home was located very close to the Russian border. They could hear the patrols from the distance where they were.
East Germany.
What?
From East Germany?
East Germany, yeah.
I have the letter, or letters, I'm not sure. I know it's at least one letter that my dad sent to the State Department trying to get them to let him stay. I can't remember his name. Not necessarily giving him citizenship, but allow him to stay in the United States and work in the ranch, and he was refused.
I think in some of the correspondence with Daddy, I think he was trying to get Daddy to sponsor him so he could come back.
He wrote a letter.
Because it was such a hardship. But when Mother and Daddy stayed with them, they evidently eat cold cuts morning, noon, and night, and fresh baked goods. So they had to get up and go to the store every day and get what they really eat and come back. But the whole town evidently turned out it was a little village, and everybody seemed to be all excited about these Americans that